Look around you. The grid of a city street, the crosshairs in a video game, the frame of a window. They're all built on two simple ideas, parallel and perpendicular lines. But how do we know for sure just by looking at their equations? It all comes down to one number, the gradient, or the steepness of the line. For parallel lines, the rule is incredibly simple. They run in the exact same direction, so they must have the exact same steepness. If one line has a gradient of 3, any line parallel to it must also have a gradient of 3. They're a perfect team, always staying the same distance apart, never to meet. Perpendicular lines are a bit more interesting. They meet at a perfect 90-degree angle. Their gradients aren't the same, they have a special relationship. They are negative reciprocals. It sounds complicated, but it's just a two-step move. First, you take the gradient. Say it's 4, which is 4 over 1. You flip the fraction to get 1 over 4. Then you switch the sign. So the perpendicular gradient is negative 1/4. Or, if you start with negative 2/3, you flip it to 3 over 2 and switch the sign to positive. That's it, a flip and a switch. If you multiply these two gradients together, you'll always get negative 1. This isn't just abstract math. With these rules, you can find the equation for a new line that's perfectly parallel or perpendicular to another, even if it has to pass through a specific point in space. Engineers use this to build stable structures. Urban planners use it to design safe intersections. And in computer graphics, these rules determine how light bounces off a surface to create realistic images. So the next time you navigate a city grid or admire the graphics in a game, remember the elegant math hiding in plain sight. It's the simple logic of lines shaping the world around us.